I would love to talk about some characteristics I noticed in season 3 Twin Peaks, one of my favorite shows. A lot of the characters in the new season, a lot of the new characters I noticed had a lot of similarities to the original characters from season 1 and season 2. One of the ones I noticed that I will be talking about today is Lucy and Candy. Now, in the original season 1 and season 2 Twin Peaks, Lucy is very sweet, ditzy, and just a lovable character overall. And she does a lot for the sheriff department of Twin Peaks. And she also has a lot of funny lines and situations she gets herself into. I noticed that Candy has a lot of similar characteristics in season 3. She's really ditzy, really sweet, really cute, and she also gets herself in some pretty funny, awkward situations similar to Lucy. I don't know if other fans noticed this, but I definitely noticed it when I watched it for the first time, and I think the second time. I only watched season 3 about 2 times. I think it was actually kind of cool to see what maybe Lucy would be like if this was like her other life almost. That's how I felt when I watched it anyway. I really enjoyed watching it, but she definitely did remind me of Lucy, and almost I felt, for me anyway, I would definitely have enjoyed watching Lucy a little bit more in season 3, but we got a lot more of Candy in season 3, which is fine. I really do enjoy the Candy character, but with that being said, she was kind of stealing the spotlight a little bit for Lucy, in my opinion, just because she was the original kind of ditzy, funny, comedic character, and then now we have Candy. Nothing wrong with that anyway, but that was just my opinion. I personally have a kind of a attachment to the character Lucy. She definitely reminds me a lot like myself, and so watching it, I definitely felt a little, I guess, I was like, oh, she kind of reminds me of Lucy, and that's not a bad thing, because the Candy character was really fun to watch, and there was definitely a lot of parts that remind me of myself watching Candy as well, but it was still, I was like, oh, maybe a little bit more of Lucy, just a little bit. Anyway, I guess that's all I really have to say about Lucy and Candy, but if you would like to listen to me talk about more characters that I thought had more similarities to each other, then tune in to the next episode. Thanks for listening. Hi, I would love to talk about our book review today, which is going to be Watermelon Sugar by Richard Brautigan. To say he was one of my favorite writers would be an understatement, I think, because I really am a big fan. His writing is definitely something I look forward to reading, um, and I definitely enjoy his style of writing and his way of, I guess, speaking, and his storylines and characters are definitely something I enjoy reading. Watermelon Sugar, however, is one of my favorite things he's written, I think. It's also one of my favorite books in general. I just, as a whole of like list of books that I love, Watermelon Sugar is definitely on that list. Um, I really enjoyed reading this book. It has such an odd kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It has a very realistic style of characters, but an odd way of telling it. I guess if that's the best way to explain it. I don't want to spoil too much of it if you never read it, because if I want you to be surprised. But it's definitely something I've read it several times, and each time I read it, I think I like it more and more. Um, yeah, it, there's a lot of watermelon talk as well in the book. They make everything out of watermelons. I think that's the only thing I'll tell you. I don't want to spoil too much. Um, and yeah, it's very interesting. It almost feels like you're in a dream, almost. I don't know if that sounds a little too generic, but yeah, that's what it feels like. Like it's normal, but something's a little off. Like not in a bad way, but like it's like maybe a grown-up version of Alice in Wonderland almost. Yeah, like that, I think, is the best way to explain it without telling too much. But if you love books and you're looking for a book to read, I definitely 100% recommend Watermelon Sugar, written by Richard Brautigan, which is just, yeah, I love, love, love this book. And it definitely, I don't know if my examples excited you enough to read it, but if you are wanting to read something during any time of the season, fall, winter, spring, summer, I think it's a good book to read at any time, in any place, outside, inside. It's definitely a book I recommend, and definitely something I enjoy reading time and time again. Especially when I don't know what to read and I feel like, oh, well, let me just read it again. I will read, I do that a lot with books that I really enjoy. And I'll just read them again because they're so great that why not? So that's it for today. I hope you like this book review. I hope maybe it excites you to want to go and read it. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this program, then you may enjoy What the Writer Thinks. It's a blog that I do. Link is below each episode. If blogging isn't your cup of tea, then you're still invited to the next episode, no matter what. Have a lovely day.